Hey there, my friend. Let's go a little deeper with a question. Are your roots intertwined? Let me explain. There isn't one person watching this right now who hasn't had a jaw-drop moment at some point in their life while watching a nature documentary. Okay, you know this. There you are watching as some older British man explains how 2 minuscule jellyfish eggs travel to the moon and back every night, eating microscopic air plankton, which helps them grow a brand new heart to replace the one that they lose during the journey. And you think, what the frig? I mean, how is that even possible? Well, look, since that example I just gave you is made up by me, it's not possible, but the one science fact I'm about to share with you is true, and it's about to blow your mind. It all has to do with the giant redwood tree. Now, if you've seen one of these trees up close, you know just how majestic they can be. In fact, let me share with you a couple of facts about these trees that I think you're going to find fascinating. And then I'm going to get to the really big one that I absolutely love the most. Okay, here we go. So for starters, these trees can live for more than 2,000 years, which means you could literally stand next to something that was born at around the same time as Jesus Christ. Now, if that doesn't make you say, Jesus Christ, I don't know what will. Secondly, the giant redwood can grow higher than a 30-story building. That is more than 320 feet tall in the air. And it's also higher than Snoop Dogg has ever been in his entire life. Thirdly, they can weigh up to 2.7 million pounds. And I'm only saying this because I know you're wondering, that's the equivalent to about 27 million pairs of socks. Now look, I could give you more fascinating facts about the giant redwood, but here is the one that I love the most, and I think that you will too. The thing I find most interesting about the giant redwood tree is that its roots only grow about 6 feet below the surface, which leads one to ask, how do they not fall over when the wind blows or when someone with my obvious lack of body mass gives them a push? Well, it turns out that these ingenious giants don't just root into the ground, they also root into each other. More specifically, they intertwine their roots with other trees as far away as 100 feet as a way of holding each other up. How awesome is that? So when the storms come and the winds howl, they can withstand the elements that life throws at them. Now, when I learned this, I realized that we human beings have missed one of the biggest lessons that Mother Nature has been teaching us. You see, instead of intertwining our roots with each other, don't we pride ourselves on our ability to not need anyone's help or do it on our own, or to be independently successful? Of course we do, but at what cost? Because anywhere you look, it's easy to find research that shows anxiety, depression, and stress levels are going through the roof. In fact, never before have people felt as isolated and alone as they do today. Yet, we continue blazing down the same path while ignoring the simple truth that we need each other. More than ever before, we need to now start intertwining our roots with each other by sharing stories, sharing mutual dreams and unfortunate losses. Regardless of another person's skin color, sexual orientation, job title, or religious affiliation, we need to connect. Because the storms will come, and they can't touch you when you're living your life above the clouds.